Hello guys, I'm Reza and welcome to my channel. In my last video, I showed you how to stream your rundown graphics live using Unreal Engine, OBS and NDI. This time we're taking it up a notch. I will show you how to send out multiple channels directly from the editor. Whether it's different camera angles, motion graphics, or overlay layers, I will guide you through setting them up step by step, syncing everything, and getting it all live and running smoothly. Make sure to stick around until the end of this video because I'll be sharing a few extra tips to make your broadcasts look even more professional. Let's jump in. Alright, we are going to pick up where we left off in our previous video, from template to broadcast video. I definitely encourage you to watch that if you have not watched that yet, because I'm not going to explain every single step like last time. In the previous video, I've gone through every single step to set up OBS using our NDI source. So definitely check that out if you haven't. Last time, when we opened our rundowns, we managed to broadcast everything live into OBS using a single channel. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add an extra channel and have them work at the same time using OBS. So just a little bit of recap. Motion design rundown. It's basically your control center for broadcasting graphics inside Unreal Engine. Think of it as a playlist or a dashboard that lists all of your graphic elements, things like lower third, scoreboard, intros, transitions, so on and so forth. I have two of them open, SFX Real and lower thirds. And if you remember, in lower thirds, we managed to make one from a template. Now, it's worth mentioning that you can preview and take in and out. So just to do a bit of a recap, preview in and out is for rehearsing or checking how the animation looks. So I'm going to preview in. Here's my lower third, and I'm going to preview out. Take in and take out is actually you're pushing the graphics to go live. So you take in to send this to the broadcast tool, and you take it out to take it or remove it from the broadcast. Kind of put it this way, this is for yourself and this is for your audience. So this is the one that I have in mind as one of my channels. I'm going to preview that one out. And the other one is brought to you by Unreal Engine. I can preview that one as well. Preview out. Okay, you can see we have a single channel. And when you work with broadcasting using rundowns in Unreal Engine, channels are extremely important. Channel is like a lane or output path for your video graphics. Channel 0 could send your main graphics, like lower third, what we're going to do in this video. And channel 1 could send a secondary feed, like a background visual or an overlay. And in our case, we have this visuals to benefit from. If I preview out and bring our broadcast, you can see we already have channel 0 configured. The source name is Unreal Engine output, and it's ready to go. So let's very quickly get that going. In the previous video, what I did, I used live feed from webcam as my background so I can add a lower third on top of it. In this one, I'm just going to put a media in there. So media source, I'm going to set that to loop, so I don't want this to end, and okay. Next is to bring our NDI source and we already have our source Unreal Engine output, and that's why perhaps setting up using a single channel is so straightforward, because everything is set up for you. Now if I go start all channels, I go live, and if I go into rundown, and instead of previewing, this time I'm going to take in what I have, it's going to overlay my lower third on top of the background. Perfect. Kind of a summary of what we did step by step in the previous video. Now, how to add a secondary channel. I'm going to take out this one, and if I go into broadcast, we're still live, so stop all channels. You may have noticed I have a button for a new channel. So let's click on that. Unlike channel 0, this one doesn't have any Unreal Engine output. As a matter of fact, there is no way that I can bring in the details panel just like I have in the channel 0. So there's nothing in there. So where should we start and how we should go about this? In order to get to that, I need to talk about the broadcast, and I need to talk about this NDI Unreal Engine output. Broadcast window is your live control panel. It can monitor your NDI output. It can trigger graphics using take in and take out. It manages your rundowns, and it shows you what's on each channel. If I select this one, you can see I have the source name already in place, and I have output type to fill and key. Just so you know, with fill and key, fill is your main color image, key is your alpha channel or your transparency. That's why I set that to fill and key. So with that in place, we need to go into output devices, expand that, and if you install NDI Tools correctly, you should have NDI Media Output as a component. All you need to do is to drag and drop it in here and immediately change its name if you want to have control over each one of them separately. Otherwise, they both get triggered as if you have two graphics on a single channel. So I am going to go _1, and this changes to _1. I need transparency, so fill and key. And now both of them more or less look similar. The only change I made is in the source name. If I go start all channel, both of them are going to go live. Fantastic, that's what we want. So let's put one in one channel, and let's put another one on a secondary channel. I'm going to put a lower third on a single channel, channel 0. You can see in front of each graphics, I have channel. By default, all of them are set to channel 0. That's what we want. So take in, I'm going to go to broadcast. I have it on channel 0. So far, so good. I'm going to go run down SFX Reel, select this one, take in. I'm going to go in here, and I have it on the second channel. You may say, Reza, perfect. Problem solved. We have both of them working. If I go into the broadcast, we're actually showing both of them on a single channel. There's nothing in channel 1. So always remember, you need to check both channels through your broadcast. You may want to divide your graphics into multiple channels. The reason that this one was also broadcasted into channel 0 is because we did not change the channel from 0 to 1. Now, if I take out the media that I already have and take in again and go in here, you can see that I have the lower third in channel 0 and the brought to you by Unreal Engine in channel 1. Now here's the question. You may say, Reza, I don't understand why this one didn't show in the OBS. That's exactly why I made this tutorial, because I want us to run into these problems so we know how to solve it. Well, if you want to have different channels to be displayed into OBS, one of many ways is to have multiple scenes. So right now, scene 1, or in our case, soon to be scene 0, is going to only handle the first output, the default output, this one right here. I'm going to stop all channels. But we did not introduce the secondary one, output 1. You may say, Reza, can we go in and add another NDI source? That is not going to work for you. What you need to do instead, you need to create an additional scene so you can toggle between them. So scene 0, I'm going to rename it scene 0. In here, we have the normal output and we have our media source. I'm going to create a brand new scene. I'm going to call that scene 1. Go OK. Scene 1 needs a media. So let's create our media source. And I'm going to set that to loop. Of course, in your case, chances are it's going to be your camera or your webcam. You may want to have yourself on the screen, like I did last time. And for this one also, I'm going to create NDI source, but here's another issue that you may run into. If I click here, there is no source. Remember, every time you want to pick a source, you need to have the channels running. So I'm going to channel and start all channels. Both of them are live now. Now, if I go into the source, I should be able to pick up my second source, which is output 1. Now I've got this one in one channel and this scene on the other channel. And that, my friends, is how to broadcast multiple graphics using multiple channels with OBS. Few extra tips for better broadcasting. Always label your channels and scenes clearly. Test latency early. NDI can have small networking delays, so fine-tune your timing beforehand. Avoid using heavy shaders and ray tracing. If you're going live, keep your graphics as lightweight as you can. And of course, monitor your performance. Keep Unreal's frame rate stable. OBS hates stutter. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for your support through Patreon and sharing your love through social media. If you're visiting this site for the first time, make sure to like and subscribe. That goes a long way to support the channel. Have a great rest of your day, guys. And until the next one, see you guys later.